What's up, everybody? I'm Steve Campbell here with AJ Zmiewski, aka The Rage, and we're here filming episode 1 of what we're just tentatively calling Brewskis and Broskis. So we got a lot of skis.
I'm one.
So it's National IPA Day. Got some lovely IPAs here. Got some glassware, all nice and set up.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Rage, you ready to drink?
Yeah, man.
Let's go.
Start with the heady topper.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. It smells fantastic.
Get it on the nose.
Wow. People say that is the best IPA in the world. One of the best beers in the world. I'm not a fan of IPAs. IPA day would be the last day that I would actually want to celebrate a style of beer. That is fantastic.
Is it? I love it.
That is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I was looking up on Beer Advocate before this. They have like a ranking of like the 250 top beers on their site, and I think Heady Topper was number 5.
Like, in the world?
It was just like of all the beers that they rank, which is basically all in the world. I have no idea, but it was the second IPA behind Pliny the Elder or Pliny the Younger. I can't remember. They're both amazing. So for anyone who's never had Heady Topper, it comes from Vermont. It's brewed by this company called The Alchemist. Really tough to get. I had a friend from work go up to Vermont and snag me a can, which is always great.
I've never actually even seen this before.
Yeah, I've never actually been to Vermont, so I'm not going to be getting any more anytime soon. But
road trip.
Yeah, we're going to have to go up there. It's pretty good. You can definitely feel the heat.
Yeah.
It tastes pretty strong.
Yeah.
How strong is it?
8%. Did I just do that bad of a job pouring, or are you just drinking a lot faster than me?
I drink really fast.
I know.
As you know.
No, but my boss, he said that this guy that he works, that lives near him, gets this shit by the case.
Yeah.
So he.
I hate like whenever I meet people like that are just like never heard of Heady Topper, and they're just like, oh, my friend like got like a pallet of it or like a case of it.
You immediately just melt a little bit.
Sitting there, just like I've only had it. I've had it 4 times, but it's always been like situations where I'm splitting it with like 6 other people because it's like we only have 1 can.
Yeah. I can honestly say that this is fantastic.
All right, we spared you the extra.
Oh wait, no.
We're leaving that in. We're leaving that in. We spared you the OT that it took Rage to finish the Heady Topper that he so enjoyed.
It was delicious.
Now we're gonna go with the other rare guy, the Dogfish 120-minute IPA, which is potent as fuck.
Potent potables.
They put this
for 400.
Special kind of cap on this, just to like warn you, like an exclamation point maybe with the
Watch out for sharks.
Yeah, I guess.
Watch out for the dogfish.
Yeah, it's stupid. I kind of like it though.
Age as well.
It's like fluorescent, like warning sign.
It ages well like human beings.
Yeah. But usually if you are lucky enough to find this on tap at a bar ever, they'll sell you it in a ridiculous amount, like $12 for like 8 ounces of it.
What the fuck is the ABV on this?
It's like 18%.
Oh.
So this is gonna get really interesting.
I wish I could do the Dumb and Dumber face where it's pouring the laxatives.
Oh yeah. Yes, drink.
Yes. Healthy gulps, healthy gulps.
Yes, yes.
Astrovia.
Astrovia. Wow. I mean, I said that the other one you could taste the heat. This one is like straight alcohol.
Yeah, that is. That is.
It's quite potent. It's kind of tough to take down one of these on a school night.
Holy fuck.
If you split one, it's not bad. We're definitely going to be buzzed after this stuff.
What are your thoughts on Jersey now that you live here? You've lived here for almost 3 fucking years. You had a stereotype. Fuck you for all those stereotypes. How many of them are true? Pretty much every single one, right?
Pretty much every one.
We got a backyard with trees and leaves and...
Yeah.
Well, the way you say it, bees and chipmunks.
Lived in New York for 3 years. Never saw one goddamn bee.
And then we got an infestation of wasps, and they're killing us.
I mean, I'm not complaining. Like, I hate bees, but I never saw, like, squirrels either, and like other things that are here. We're thinking about starting our first YouTube series, which was Man or Beast. Is that name?
That was good.
Like that.
That was good.
Brewskis and Broskis.
I don't think I could really drink this entire bottle. I mean, you'd be fucked up after regardless.
I mean, it's efficient in that way.
IPAs, I think, are not the barometric to go by when it comes to if you're like a beer snob.
I agree. I think it's just the. I think a lot of people when they hear craft beer, they think IPAs because there's so damn many of them.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy for a brewery to just be like,
let's just throw a shit ton of
I
hops
hear
in
we
here.
added more hops to it. They're like,
fucking McLovin, you ruined it for everybody.
Like,
this is pretty intense.
Yeah. We're gonna wash it down with some squall. And this Ruin 10 is a really good beer. I think it's.
I've never had this. I've never had actually either of these. I've heard of this.
I just bought all beers that he's never had before.
Do you remember when we moved into our old apartment and the moving guys were carrying all the shit in and like it was.
We
like
offered them beers.
Yeah,
I remember this. Wait, I purchased. Because the beer store over there had an amazing selection, actually, until we like exhausted them, and they never replenished with new stuff.
No, that's the thing. It's crazy.
But I bought a variety pack of Stone, and I think it came. You might have had this because I think it had that in it. It was like some like Ukrainian movers guys, just jack dudes that are like, just like moved our entire apartment in like 2 hours. It was. We asked them like out of kindness, like, do you want a drink? And he asked, do you have any beer?
And so I handed him an IPA, and I was like, "Oh, that's the safer of all of them." Yeah, I gave him the fucking beer. He takes like a sip, literally a sip, and it's like, no,
gross.
Nah. He's like, nah, brah, nah.
All right. Beer number 3. Going for Ruin 10.
I think so.
Just get the old close up here.
I'm really looking forward to this one because I am not, like I said before, I'm a huge fan of IPAs. So it's even more ambitious and intense, as the back of it says. I'm not trying to play a devil's advocate, but I don't think I'm going to be a huge fan of this one. Let's throw it.
They weren't kidding about the hops.
That's quite bitter.
It's super hoppy.
Yeah.
I like it.
I will admit, I do not like this one. It leaves you with a dry aftertaste. It's very dry to me, and the dryness just you can't drink it for an extended period.
I don't know what I would rate it. I think the Heady Topper's first so far, 120 in this. I don't know. I think I might actually rate this above 120. Well, let's finish it as fast as we can.
But just try and see what happens.
What's funny is because this is episode 1, we're still trying to get a feel for what this is going to be as a show.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, if we don't like a beer or like we're not too enthusiastic about it, we can just skip to the next one, right? Because like I'm gonna figure out how to edit this, and you know, I've seen other people just like skip to the next one by like doing like. So let's try beer 4, shall we?
Because 3 sucked. Sorry, Stone. I love your beer, but
he didn't like 3. I'm a big fan of Stone in general, so I tend to. See, I'm an optimist. This is why we're so good together.
You go into it with a
positive attitude.
Yeah, I go into it with a
negative attitude.
Well, this actually smells good. I'm excited about this one.
It does. Squall! Squall!
Let's throw it.
Squall! Squall! This is good.
See?
This is really good.
This isn't insanely bitter.
This...
And it's not dry. It's not dry at the end.
Makes no sense. And that's all I have to say about that. Episode 1. Brewskis and Broskis. I love the name.
Brewskis and Broskis. Listen.
I said it was a tentative name at the beginning of this. It might stick. I challenge you two. If you can come up with a better name than Brewskis and Broskis, Jesus. Which I came up with today on the bus on the way home. Leave it in the comments. I would love to hear it.
Yeah. I mean,
nothing like too bad and negative. Like my heart can't take like between two douchebags or like something fucking terrible.
Zach Galifianakis will weigh in on that one.
Exactly, between two douchebags. But beer puns are a must.
What do you think of National IPA Day?
I love it because it has to do with beer.
I enjoy drinking with this motherfucker.
Like
I love this guy. This is the Biz. I'm the Rage. Thanks for tuning in.
Right, peace.